let's test out the new damper I got for that Oklahoma Joe's Blackjack Kettle. If you saw my last video, you saw that I installed that new damper. So hopefully that works. Hopefully that'll help me control temps better, because I want to shoot for 225, 250 on this cook in that range, you know, low and slow. I got me whole spare ribs for $7.85. You can't beat that at the store. You just can't beat that. So how to grab that? So we're gonna go for that. I got some hickory wood chunks, and let's just test it out, see how it goes. You know, that's all it is in this video. You know, I want to take it easy. It's Labor Day weekend. I just want to relax. You know, I might even go for the 3-2-1 method. 6 hours just hanging out, listening to music, drinking your favorite beverage. You know, just take it easy, man. You know, we all deserve it, and it's been a long week for me, so you know, I think I'm gonna shoot for that. Just take it easy on this cook. I really want to see what that blackjack can do, how long it can go, low and slow. So let's get to it. All right, here are the whole spare ribs. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? And here's the other piece of meat. Let's put it over here. So that's what it looks like. Had it sweating on the counter in the kitchen. And there it is. That's my setup. I'm gonna stick with that. And have the damper wide open, the bottom. So I'm gonna let it sit for an hour, and then I'll spritz it, and let's see how the day goes with it. Let's see how that damper works. Hopefully it holds temps pretty good, but I'm close to 250, so let's see if I can keep it around there. Maybe see 225, 250, give it a test. So I'll bring it back. It's been 1 hour, and the cooking grate level sitting at 268. This is the top damper, almost closed. Bottom, I don't know if you could tell, but it's almost closed. So let's see. Tell you what, it's looking good. Oh yeah. Let's give it a spritz. Looks pretty good. So yeah, it's sitting at 268. So hopefully, you know, I can get it down, but we'll see. Let's continue on. All right, let's see what all the hype is about. Tastes okay. I don't know. Let me get another swig. I think it's a taste I can get used to. Doesn't taste bad. I don't know. Go out and try it. It's in Texas now. Alright, we're on hour 2. Tip sitting at 291. Let's check out those whole spare ribs. Looking good. Got some pullback in the bone already. That's where our charcoal's sitting at. And got it closed pretty much. So you see there's still some little gaps right here. I don't know if you can tell how well you can tell, but there's some little gaps. So these don't got too long. They'll be done pretty soon. I was kind of hoping I can go for the 6 hours to sit back, relax, but you know, temp sitting at 291. You know, just can't seem to get it to go down. So, but overall, look good. And that's how much I have it closed. So, you know, we'll continue on. Alright, 3 hours have passed. 284. Let's check it out. Looking good. Now that part of the rib is done. Look at that. Look at the nice mahogany color to it. That's done. Nice pull back on the bone. Once it starts pulling back, that's when you know it's almost done. I'm gonna give it another, I say another 20 minutes. Straight down. It's almost towards the end. After 3 hours and a hot cook. So really nothing's changed on the bottom damper and the top damper, you know, the vents. Pretty much kept it the same. But this will probably be done. I want to say another 20 minutes. I'll let it go and then I'll pull it off and let it rest and I'll slice into it. But for sure, that's done. Has a nice mahogany color to it. It's done. I'll snack on that. But I'll bring it back. Alright, let's check it. 4 hours. It gotta be done. Oh yeah. Look at that. Pull back on the bone. Beautiful color. Nice. Well, I'm gonna pull it off. Let it rest for about 10 minutes. Slice into it. And then I'll give you my thoughts on this cook. Gotta have sausage with that barbecue, right? We're in Texas. It's all about sausage. Alright, the cook is done. About 4 hours for this whole spare ribs to be done. You know, I was kind of hoping that I can do that 3-2-1 method. You know, kind of have a relaxing day, take it easy day, you know. Just hang out at cooking, but, you know, you saw how it was with the temps, so, you know, it is what it is. But let's slice into it and let's see what it looks like. Hey, it's looking nice. If you can see that bark, if it focuses right, but it's nice looking bark. Oh yeah. Looking pretty good. Let's bite into it. Well, tell you what, even with what I went through today with this cook, It's pretty much like a hot and fast cook. Tell you what, those ribs look nice. They came out good. Man, they're delicious. They look delicious. And not dry at all. So, you know, I was shooting for low and slow. Like I mentioned before, I wanted to take it easy Labor Day weekend, you know. We bust our ass working and all that, you know, and we get this day off, but it is what it is. So, I mean, but just looking at it, it looks good. So, let's bite into it. Oh yeah. I don't even can tell. Hopefully it focuses. Bite through. Bite through. Man, isn't this pretty rib? Let's go for another one. Man, tell you what, this is still good. Still good. Man. But, you know, I don't want to use disappointment, the word disappointment, but, you know, I thought getting that new damper was going to fix everything. But still had the issue. You know, the first hour was good. It did not go over 250. But once the hour was done and I wanted to spritz it and, you know, open it up, air feeds the fire, and it seems like after that it was just hard to maintain the heat. That air got to it, gave it oxygen, and temp started to go up and just could not go down. Could not go down. And I even shut down both dampers, the vents, and it still stayed over 280. So yeah, you know, I was kind of hoping that the vent that I would get would just solve everything, but I don't know, maybe I just got a lemon. You know, the one I purchased is just a lemon. I mean, I don't know. I'll contact, I don't know if I'll even contact Uncle Joe's about this, but maybe I will, see what they say. But if not, I'm work with it, you know. It's a new grill. I'm going to go through some things like this, so I'm going to work with it and see what else I do. You know, there's other methods to cook on it, especially when you want to do slow cooking, you know. So I think the next video I'm going to do is going to be a snake method. Let's see how it works with the snake method. Maybe that's what's going to do it. I don't know, we'll see. And then maybe I'll start using the charcoal baskets. I mean, I don't know, we'll see. You know, we'll keep going with this, you know, keep going. And hopefully if you do purchase this Blackjack, you don't experience what I'm experiencing right now. Hopefully, you know, you don't, and that's good with you. But with me, it is what it is, and I'm just going to keep going with it. Because even after, you know, 4 hours and high temps, it still came out good. Still came out good. Man. But, you know, hopefully your experience is a lot better than mine. But I'm going to roll with it. It's barbecue, right? We learn our pits. It's a learning stage right now. It's a new kettle. You know, just got to learn it. So that's what I'm going to do. But this video was just to kind of show what it was with the new damper that I received from Char Broil, and pretty much the same results as the damper that came with the kettle. You know, nothing changed. High temps, couldn't get it down. You know, I mean, I'm want to believe that this kettle isn't meant for just grilling, that it is meant for smoking and direct cooking. You know, if it's going to be a kettle, you know, it's got to compete with the competition, right? The other competition, you know, the other kettles, they don't just grill, they also smoke and direct cooking. But you know, we'll get to it. You'll see some more, see how it is, and other than that, you know, it is what it is, right? But folks, it's been good. Thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the support. 1,000 subscriptions. Thank you. Wouldn't be able to do it without you. Until the next one. Smoke on, everyone. See you again.